Did you know the CIA once turned mental hospitals into torture chambers? From 1953 to 1973, the MKUltra program conducted illegal mind control experiments on innocent patients. At Montreal's Allen Memorial Institute, Dr. Donald Cameron subjected victims to weeks of drug-induced comas, massive electroshock treatments, experimental doses of LSD. Patients were forced to listen to repeated messages through headphones for 16 hours daily. The goal? Complete depatterning of their minds. These weren't criminals or volunteers. They were ordinary people hospitalized for minor depression, but they emerged as living ghosts, unable to recognize their own families. Couldn't perform basic functions like eating or speaking. Their families were told they were receiving cutting-edge therapy. In reality, the CIA was funding human experimentation. When MKUltra was exposed in 1975, the CIA had already destroyed most evidence. Dr. Cameron died before facing trial. Victims received minimal compensation for lives destroyed. The full scope of these horrors remains unknown, buried with the shredded documents. Sometimes the most terrifying monsters wear white coats and government badges. In 2001, a routine prisoner interrogation became a 3-day nightmare that turned an ancient fortress into a tomb. Taliban prisoners were being questioned at Qala-i Jangi fortress in Afghanistan. 600 men, all captured fighters. Then everything went wrong. The prisoners had smuggled in grenades, hidden weapons. They staged a coordinated revolt during interrogations. CIA operative Johnny Mike Spann was killed in the initial chaos, the first American to die in Afghanistan. What followed was pure hell. Northern Alliance forces, British SAS, and US Special Forces found themselves trapped in underground tunnels, hunting hundreds of armed prisoners in pitch-black corridors. American bombs accidentally killed their own men. Friendly fire in the confusion. The prisoners fought like cornered animals. They knew they were already dead. For 3 days, gunfire echoed through the ancient walls. Finally, they flooded the basement to force out survivors. When the water drained, only 86 prisoners emerged alive. 600 men went into that fortress. 514 never came out. The revolt at Qala-i Jangi became Afghanistan's forgotten massacre. Did you know one man holds the world record for the most people personally executed? Meet Vasily Blokhin, Stalin's chief executioner. In 1940, he was given a horrifying task: execute 7,000 Polish officers in 28 days. Blokhin worked 10-hour shifts in a soundproof basement. He wore a leather butcher's apron to avoid blood splatter, a special cap to protect his head. He used a German pistol because Soviet guns kept breaking from overuse. Blokhin was so efficient, he could kill someone every 3 minutes. For 30 years, he served as Stalin's most trusted killer. The government rewarded him with medals and bonuses for his productivity. When Stalin died, Blokhin was quietly retired with a full pension. He died peacefully in 1955, never prosecuted, never punished. The Soviets secretly demolished the basement where he worked, but blueprints revealed the truth. Soundproof walls, drainage systems for blood. This wasn't just murder, it was industrial-scale killing. One man, 7,000 lives, and a government that called it productivity. Did you know that 118 sailors were trapped alive inside a sunken nuclear submarine while their government lied about saving them? In August 2000, the Russian submarine Kursk exploded and sank to the bottom of the Barents Sea. Russia told the world all hands died instantly, but rescue ships heard something terrifying. Tap, 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 rhythmic banging from inside the hull. SOS in Morse code. For 4 days, survivors hammered on the walls as oxygen ran out. Water slowly flooded in. Russian officials refused help from other countries. They lied about rescue timelines while men died below. When divers finally reached the wreck, they found a note in Lieutenant Captain Dmitry Kolesnikov's pocket. 23 men had survived the initial blast, trapped in complete darkness, waiting for a rescue that would never come. The note was written in pencil. His handwriting got shakier as the hours passed. The tapping stopped on day 4. 118 sailors, left to die by their own government. The Kursk disaster remains one of the most heartless military cover-ups in history.